Hi, welcome to Man of Steel Fan Gives Hope, the Facebook page on YouTube. And for people that are just watching this for the first time, this is the reason why I say this is because I do a page on Facebook called Man of Steel Fan Gives Hope, and it's there. I thought I would do a YouTube channel for that page, and for anybody that likes to get in contact with me, they either message the page or the message below. Just got this Injustice. Year 4, Volume 1, not going to read it, tell you the first one. Just watched The 100, fantastic show, keeps me on edge. If you haven't seen it, it's please try it one time. I just seen the episode where they've all went into the bunker and they sort of cheated. Meanwhile, I can't remember her name, but she's just fought a battle in order for all the people on the land to go into the bunker, and the people and her own people, after she fought all these other tribes, her own people cheated and went into the bunker first. And surprisingly, the person that you were rooting for, Clark, because she makes good decisions, supposedly, makes a wrong one because of this. I think she's getting bad advice from one of the original commander from the spaceship. Anyway, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll stop there. But please, if you've got a favourite sci-fi film or TV series, sorry, let us know. I think The 100 is just the best one on the telly. Right now, as you may know, there's little things coming out. There's stuff about, John Campbell's made a statement, and other groups have made a statement about Patty Jenkins stepping down from Wonder Woman, and it's just in negotiations just now. I'm thinking, and if she does step down, that's probably but I doubt it, okay, because she's for me, the impression I got when she was making Wonder Woman, she had plans for it and she had hopes for it, and it's something she was interested in doing, and since it's success, why would she not want to? But it's all dealing and it's all thing. And for John Campbell to come out with this after him knowingly not liking Gal Gadot much and only putting Wonder Woman in a lower bracket than what everybody else seems to do, I'll take it with a pinch of salt. Right now, what I want to talk about just now is Comic Book Cast 2. It's a guy called Armin, I believe his name is. He's doing a YouTube channel, he's got lots of followers. I believe mainly Marvel. Now, and I've made one of these videos up before, so after watching this, I'll probably leave a link or something. I may have mentioned them before. And normally I sort of kind of leave them alone. I mean, as you know, and I've said many times, but if you're new to the videos, I've defended Campier quite a lot. And then as things went on, because he defended BVS and everything else, but as time went on and more people were trying to nudge me, look at this, look what he's doing here, look what he's tweeting this, he's tweeting that. And I sort of gave in, and I started, the veil started lifting from my eyes and stuff. And then, you got Comic Book Cash 2, and they make videos. The guy makes videos, and I get a lot of people saying, oh, they know him, they work behind the scenes, or somebody else does his editing and stuff like that, and he's telling them this. And to be honest, when you watch his videos, it's Marvel stuff behind him, Spider-Man crawls there, so already you're thinking, big Marvel fan. Now, he recently made a video, it was kind of putting at ease with Justice League and Joss Whedon, and is paying his sort of respects. But again, that is what so-called unbiased YouTubes do. It's to pay respects and to every now and then, do something positive and whatnot against them. But for me, I just call it as, and I've often said in my videos, I'm a DC man. don't really want to speak about Marvel. It's not my cup of tea. And that's it. Okay, now see, in that one sentence, you already know if you were a Marvel fan or a DC fan, this guy's not for me. Okay, he's just not a fan. So I'm going to disagree with him 100%. So that's the sort of thing I get. But then you get these websites or YouTube channels that claim to be, like comic book cast things, so we cover all comics, right? And they say, well, they're not got one-sided, they love everything. Well, you can tell by the name of my Facebook page and my YouTube channel that this is DC. Okay, I've watched Marvel films, I've thing with it, just not my cup of tea. It's just not. I prefer DC. You won't really catch me talking too much or giving a review about a Marvel film. You will probably hear biased reviews on DC films. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some DC films that I wish never existed, right? But because I run a page, I'll try and look at the positive about those films, because I know there's fans out there that love them, and I'm not one to further hate or moan. Now, I know some DC fans do, because they've got certain visions of what DC is. I'm not going to call out names, but they're on YouTube, and they have a dislike for certain filmmakers that have made DC films in the past. I'm not going to mock that, because it's DC and I'm getting my fill of my heroes no matter what shape or size they come in, and I'll try and put a positive spin on it. But it's just these fake ones that come out. So anyway, I've been defending comic book cast, and I showed this guy. He put a picture up on the wall. He'll probably not mind me calling him out. It's Andy, again this light in my eye, Andy Rivera. Okay, so he posted this picture. So hi Andy. He posted this picture, and it was a picture of him. What was his Armin, looking very sad because Wonder Woman is doing brilliantly. Wee caption, stuff like that. But how do we know? Again, I'm sort of defending him. How do we know that he's biased? Then he sent me some stuff saying, he's already said before the film came out that Wonder Woman will flop. He'd already posted things about BVS that before that came out that he didn't see it making very much money. Again, sending out negative vibes before a film has came out. And I'm not saying he's the only one that does that. John Campion, it's because I love the guy. He did it with Gal Gadot and stuff like that. But again, he defended BVS. Anyway, back on comic book cast 2. Now I know there's followers. He's got a big wide range of followers. Probably Marvel fans. And no doubt Marvel fans. And again, people will follow these YouTubers like me if they're saying stuff that they like to hear. But I like to watch videos that have that sort of, they'll say something that you want to hear, but they'll also say something that you might not disagree with, but when they explain it, you sort of see where they're coming from, so you don't mind it as much. So that's how I felt for Comic Book Cast 2. I was valuing his opinions. So I was going on and sort of defending him. Now here's the thing. Most of these YouTubers make one biggest mistake, is that they tweet. And what they forget is the people that are fans of them on YouTube will follow them on Twitter. And these people, John Campier's made stupid remarks, and now Comic Book Cast 2 now, I've found out that he's made a sort of stupid remark. One of them, now you won't be able to see that, right, but just to show that I'm looking at something, right, is, oh god, this light. Now he's put it down as Armin CB cast, and it says Aquaman should always be fun his look in the DCEU is trash, but hope for the best for the character. And somebody writes, with Jason Momoa and the bad luck or whatever. Now that was just one of them. That's just, right, it's trash. You're speaking, man. Then he goes and tweets comic book cast. There he is there, right? That's what I'm looking at. Then he shows it's Ben Kenobi shouting to Anakin basically, and up above it says, "You were the chosen one, Wonder Woman. You were supposed to bring us a good DCEU film." Probably on YouTube, he needs to be called out, and he had a Facebook group on here filled with hate, and I took it down. Now that was Andy Rivera. He says, yeah, this guy had a Facebook group on here filled with just hate, and I took it down. And he goes and says like he would make fun of his fans. So what I got from that conversation is he had a Facebook group or page or whatever, and he was trashing his fans in some way. I don't know if it's his subscribers, people who walked to Comic Book Cast, maybe it was DC fans, and he was making fun of them. It's just, you know, my biggest beef is why watch him. You know, why watch this guy? If somebody's getting called out like that, if somebody's tweeting him like that, why is he still getting the big numbers? And I've got a wee idea to that. Now, when I've made, I'm not saying I'm Prince Charming or I'm an angel or whatever. I should be up there with 1,000 subscribers or anything like that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just speaking, hopefully, as like what you would say. But this is just, again, my personal own thoughts. I'm not preaching. I could be wrong, okay? Just my own idea. We live, now, if I was to make YouTube, now some people have always commented on my titles of my DCU. And one of the biggest videos that I've made that I got lots of like was just titled Wonder Woman end credit scene. Now right away you might think, wait a minute, it's got an end credit scene, let's tune into that. Clickbait right there. Or it could be a title with some swear words, or it could be negative news about anything DCU related. Like I made a video, does the DCEU need saving? Can it be saved? And a lot of people commented on that video without watching it and saying, it doesn't need saved. Then I went and left a comment saying, well, if you watched it, that's exactly what I'm saying. Now the reason why I gave it that title wasn't because of clickbait or anything else, but it was just me arguing that point. It was me arguing that. I didn't think along those lines, but this is what a lot of people jump on. I see a lot of YouTubers out there, and the latest first wee bit of news, they're on it and they're putting the title on, Patty Jenkins reshoots, anything like that. And they've got, they're entitled to do that. This is what I'm sort of doing myself. But this video hadn't came from that. It just came from a just simple post I seen on Facebook, and I thought, get my feelings out. But this is what a lot of people love to express their own personal thoughts and ideas, and that I cherish. That I love. Is it Ping Pong or something like that? The guy's name is. We can tell by watching this guy's videos. I'm sure he might be in one of my like videos or my subscribers. Yep, he's on my subscriber. Not my subscribers, but I subscribe to him. Because I feel that, you know, he's a DC fan. He said it himself. He says that, and he doesn't. You know, he'll do other reviews and stuff like that, but he's got DC. Another guy, Film Junkie, or Christian Disciple, okay, that comes across as a DC fan. So they're all out there, and so there you go. There's a mention. But they're straightforward. But that's why I sort of dislike these people like Comic Book Cast that have these immature attitudes towards these films, and I just don't understand where the hate comes from. I grew up reading Marvel comics and DC comics, and as I grew older, I just picked a side, and I preferred that side of reading, and it's these characters that I like. So, but I'm not going to make videos that will just constantly trash any other one, or make videos talking about stuff that I'm not interested in. You know, I'm not going to make a video saying I have just seen Captain America 4 and it was bad or that, because you're going to say, well, that's because you're a DC fan. You know, so I'm not going to talk about a movie review for Marvel. But then you'll have these people that claim to be, I'm DC and Marvel, we'll make videos. And they'll come across all nice and proper. Then they send out tweets like that. And this is how they get all the views, because the heading was on current, and they want to be the first on current, and then they'll put their own wee jive in or stuff, and they can dress it up. But then you find them out on what they tweet, what they put on Facebook groups, so to speak. Again, I try to be different. I know there's hardcore DC fans out there that trash Marvel, that put it down, that think their fans are just, and I'm thinking, you know, there is a lot more to life, and you've probably seen it in the video with Wonder Woman in Manchester, and what happened in Manchester, what happened in the world today, and just as I say, I watched 100 people getting killed in there. I'm not saying that's real life, but I'm just saying, you know, there is, these films are here to entertain us. They're made to take us away for a wee while. When what are we doing on the internet? We're making videos, putting stuff down. You know, we're creating rotten tomatoes. And the lights all went out in Massachusetts. And we're having to numb our brains and listen to other people's opinions. Listen to me. But me, I hope we agree, I'm just trying to be positive. And I hope you can be positive as well. And let's look forward to Justice League. And it's really been I'm going to rip-roaring year so far. It's had its highs, its lows, its worries. It's funny what, you know, I've just said that DCU movies are not important, but for this year, how many times have you felt high and low because of some sort of bad or good rumour that's been floating about just about a movie? You know, that's because, you know, it's just, I mean, how passionate I got with the total dislike of the latest Star Wars. You know, it's just uncanny how our minds work and what we gather to be important and how we spend our time. There's more and more movies and TVs now where you'll see couples sitting in a bath and they're on their phones and they're not talking to each other. We're doing this. It's just strange with the world we live in just now. It's like we've been, if you were a big sci-fi fan, you know, you would start believing we are mentally, you know, through computers and mobile phones, that we're somehow being manipulated and controlled by the media, by movies. And you know, there was even one said, I'm drifting off the subject, there was one said that because we were getting so many asteroid movies, you know, we had a Deep Impact, and then we had Armageddon, and that was just them, the government trying to get us used to the idea of the world can be exploded in the next couple of years. Or alien films, we're getting Independence Day, we're getting this film, we're getting Communion, we're getting this and that. That's to get us used to the idea of aliens. You know, now we have superheroes. Wow. Well, I hope you like. I hope it wasn't too put down on Comic Book Cast 2. I'm just putting out. Listen, my final word on the subject is, for all yous channels out there that have great followers, right, and you totally have disagreed with everything I've said and you're not biased, prove it. Change your background. Have a mixture of your toys in the background. Okay? Buy things. Prove to us. Okay? Why not be like that other channel, Emergency Awesome, and bring out some of the awesome views for fans of both sides of the fence? Okay? Thanks very much. Thanks for listening.